Yes, well, I have two statements to make. The first is out of your comfort zone. And I think that this Pestalozzi workshop was great for that. So, really making you feel out of your comfort zone with your body, with your mind, with your timing, with your schedules, with everything. So, this was really a fresh start. My second statement is actually teach what you preach, because this is something that I have been asking myself a lot since I came here. So I was always questioning myself and reflecting, even if actually I have to say that we had very little time for reflecting. So maybe before sleeping, or when when I woke up in the morning at 5 and went for a run in the park, before breakfast. So questioning my assumptions. So actually reflecting, am I really behaving like that in my educational context, or playing my different hats, because I'm a teacher educator, I'm a trainer, and I also work on the policy level. So I was really wondering and asking myself, am I really acting out what I preach and what I say that I believe in?
And your conclusions are?
My conclusions are not quite. So I would say quite good, but can do better.
Can you give us one example of something you think you could change?
Yes. First of all, the difference between dialogue and duologue. So real communication. And, putting the ways our speech acts, our communication, the words we say, and the nonverbal language can actually prevent communication. And how this has to do with identity and diversity, and really embracing diversity. Trying to be really a catalyst for change in my educational setting, because I think in my educational settings, so as a teacher in my school, spreading the word with my colleagues, especially not with, I am a language teacher specialist, and we are naturally geared and programmed to be open to tolerance and diversity. I have been working with the white paper of intercultural dialogue for years, but especially with teachers of other subjects. As a teacher educator, so planning for the future, and also on the policy level. So trying to make policymakers understand that they should really think about evidence-based policy, and they should really think about what is going on in the classroom, on the fields.
Thank you.
I feel really wonderful inside Pestalozzi family community. For me, it's a great opportunity to go outside the borders, and I feel here really like at home. When I had an opportunity to take part for the first time in Pestalozzi, it was a tandem workshop in Estonia and in Norway, and I felt like I found my own world. My own world. It's like my dream world, because I enjoy diversity really very, very much, and it means to me so much to exchange experience, to meet new people. That's wonderful. And especially if you live in a country where you don't have opportunity to go out so easily, because I live in Bosnia and Herzegovina, we are not a part of European Union, and have no many possibilities to go out and exchange our experiences. Actually, Pestalozzi program is our only, let's say, a window into a world. That's why I feel so happy and so flattered to be here, but at the same time sad because it's going to be over very soon.
If you were to choose, select one thing that you have encountered here or learned here that you take back with you and to change your practice, what would this thing be?
I can't say it's so easy. It's a lot of impressions. but it's really wonderful to exchange experiences, to get some new ideas regarding several strategies of cooperative learning, you know, several activities that can be used to improve our teaching, which are related actually to real interaction and active learning process. So,
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.
And you've been here since?
10 days now?
Uh-huh.
9 days?
Is that long?
Yes, it is, but it feels shorter. It's such a nice time, so yeah.
Okay, can you tell us maybe one or two things that you take away with you?
I hope I take away with me many new friends from different backgrounds, different nationalities, different cultures. I take a lot of inspiration with me of all the talks I had with the facilitators and all the other participants. I think I take with me a lot of new ideas as well to use in my classroom and to talk to my colleagues about it, to spread it a little bit.
Uh-huh. Do you think it's easier or more difficult to teach democracy and democratic competencies with younger children? Or
I think it is easier because they are more used to talking about themselves and talking about their feelings and talking about why they're doing things. So it might be easier for them. It's more difficult to present it in the end because they can't exactly express themselves in writing very well if you have the small ones. But if you're just talking to them about it, I think it's easier.
would you like to add anything?
Yeah, it was a great time. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I'd love to be back.
Thanks, Bettina.
You're welcome.